Sharon, you call yourself from the A team. You and your husband built this whole not-for-profit to feed, I think you told me 10,000 to 30,000 soldiers a day.
That's correct.
So, and that's so Jewish. That is such a Jewish thing. Tell us about what were your motivations, what happened, how quickly from October 7th you decided to act.
So we did it quite quickly. On October 7th, Tzachi was still in Greece. This is where we operate our business. While starting to hear all of the rumors of what started to happen here in Israel, he really thought that this is the time to do something as quickly as he can. On October 8th, he was already here. So he thought what would be the other ways to contribute to the needs of the army. We knew that the army drafted a lot of people in a very short amount of time. And when you come to a very large bureaucratic operation, you know that those things takes time. And us as civilians can operate in a much faster pace. So we thought that starting with food, instead of eating from cans and not hot meals, this would be the right direction to at least start with.
Those army rations, they're tough, even once or twice, let alone every day, 3 times a day.
And we started small, 500, 1,000 meals per day. And the operation just started to grow each and every day.
And this was all from your own pocket.
When we started the operation, all of the funding came from us and the other team members that were part of this. When things started to progress, we decided that we need to open an official association and to start using the connections that we have here in Israel to bring donations.
Why did you call yourselves the A team?
This was something that was like in a moment of thinking what would be like the right name. And then we thought of this TV series, TV show that we used to watch while we were kids. And you know, the A team was always the first to come, the first to assist, the first to respond to any kind of need.
So we're here. We're about 10, 12 miles from Gaza.
Yeah.
We have a few soldiers here now. It's still early in the morning.
Okay.
They start coming out in the afternoon.
Yes.
Does the army let them out for a few hours to come out of Gaza? They come straight from the battle and they come to eat here, refresh themselves, and go back in?
Yeah, well, it depends on the units. There are a lot of different units here. Some of them are more supporting from the back, and some are the ones that are actually entering Gaza and do the day-to-day fighting combat. And we have them all here. For some, we also take the food inside as close as we can.
So you bring the food to the border,
exactly.
And somebody then takes the food into the army units.
Right, yeah.
And do you have a lot of volunteers who come from Israel? They heard about you. Do they come down here to support in any way they can?
Yeah, so the operation here rely on at around 100 volunteers each day that are coming from all around the country. You'll see them later. Maybe they're chopping the onions and the tomatoes and preparing everything for the meals to go out. Other than that, we have a lot of different things other than food that we do here. There are hairdressers that are coming to cut the soldiers' hair because they've been, 4 or 5 weeks inside Gaza and they need
some of them are in reserves too. They didn't groom themselves before they were drafted.
Yeah.
If people who are listening and watching from abroad, if they want to help you on this,
we have a website. All of the details are on the website with just a very easy few clicks to contribute in any way. It can be credit card, PayPal, Paybox, whatever works. And any donation that we can receive would help us to continue this operation. It's quite expensive here every day to operate this. We discussed before, 10,000 to 30,000 meals per day, and this is not the only thing that we're doing. So any contribution would be very
We'll do
helpful.
our best to make sure that people know that. Thank you. Not only on behalf of all of the people you feed and you serve and all the Israelis who are proud of you, we're proud of you in America as well.
Thank you very
And
much.
we're behind you. So now we're here at the end of the day. It's a little after 4, and you can see what's going on here. It is the most amazing, inspiring setting. And all of this happened because a couple of people decided that they wanted to make it happen. And they couldn't, actually, the army didn't want them because they were too old for the combat units. So not knowing what else to do, they said, well, let's come and feed all the soldiers who are in Gaza. And so you see here by the end of the day, there are thousands and thousands of soldiers who come in here, and they sent out trucks already to the front lines to get food inside Gaza for the soldiers as well. It's just the most inspiring, beautiful setting with beautiful people. And that's the strength of Israeli society and of the Jewish people. This kind of unity can't be broken. That's why I know in the end we will prevail.